Assassin's Creed Shadows is a game that no one is excited for. Ubisoft is on the verge of bankruptcy. The country of Japan is about to do a second Pearl Harbor. I saw that this video popped up on my recommended feed, and I noticed that it's pretty similar to the original Ghost of Tsushima trailer from way back when, and I just wanted to compare some things. They both feature a grappling hook. Seems a little too coincidental to me that both of these ancient samurai would happen to build or have one of these, modern devices that allows them to scale buildings. It seems a little odd. Ubisoft probably put it in their game because they needed one to get out of the hole they dug with all the shitty games they've released. That dumb Star Wars game that I don't think anyone played. I sure as hell didn't. Moving on, we have the black and white filter that you get when you do some cool samurai stuff. This one's probably less egregious than the grappling hook, but is it really necessary? There's no other thing you could think of to make a cool looking scene when you do some cool samurai stuff. I also noticed that the fights look really similar and look like they play really similar. And that kind of begs the question of why even buy this game when you could just play the better version of this game, which is Ghost of Tsushima. It really seems like they saw that game and thought, let's just do that, but put the Assassin's Creed coat of paint on it. And I think that's probably the worst part of all Assassin's Creed games is the coat of paint they put on there. Now it's time to just shit on the game. The NPCs and the world, they just kind of move around in a weird way. The NPCs just bump into you and look really silly and goofy. Whenever you kill someone, all their bones dissolve immediately and they turn into water people and just flop onto the ground. For a game that claims to have some amount of historical accuracy, which, let's be honest, none of the Assassin's Creed games are historical or accurate in really any way. They just put a fictional man in a real world setting, but none of the stuff in that world is real. They have a black dude and a lady, and I don't really care about the politics of all that stuff, but Yasuke is not a real guy and he never was. It was just a story that was made up. And a lady ninja probably wouldn't have happened in Japan because they're a pretty patriarchal society. It seems odd to choose these as your protagonists when you're trying to reach the widest audience available. Why not just make it a character creator where you can make your own guy and then everyone's happy? Instead, because of all these kind of weird choices that they've made, the country of Japan is actually mad at them and is suing them over cultural erasure or something like that, which is pretty funny that a stupid game studio managed to piss off a whole country. Great job, Ubisoft, for dealing with the bankruptcy in a healthy way, making good games and trying to revitalize your brand. It's really nice to see that you're just making the same garbage again and again, trying to trick people into playing it, claiming all this cool stuff about diversity when the problem with your games isn't that, it's that they're not fun. So, that's really awesome.